Happy Wednesday. Miss Steele's here with another fun story for you. Today we're going to read Dooby Dooby Moo. This is a book that's by the same author that wrote Click Clack Moo, so it might be kind of familiar to you. Farmer Brown keeps a very close eye on his animals. Every night he listens outside the barn door. Dooby Dooby Moo, the cows snore. Fa-la-la-la-ba, the sheep snore. Whack-a-whack-a-quack, duck snores. So it's nighttime and all the animals are sleeping inside the barn. Duck keeps a very close eye on Farmer Brown. Every morning, Duck borrows his newspaper. One day, an ad catches his eye. Talent show, open to all. Where? County Fair. When? Saturday. First prize, a trampoline. Second prize, a box of chalk. Third prize, a veggie chop-o-matic. Look at Duck reading the newspaper. Ducks can't read. As soon as Farmer Brown opened his paper, he knew the animals were up to something. What happened to his newspaper? Where did that square go? I bet Duck cut it out. Farmer Brown watched them closely all day. He watched them from above. He watched them from below. He even watched them upside down. Outside the barn, late at night, he heard Dooby Dooby Moo, fa-la-la-la-ba, whack-a-whack-a-quack. Inside the barn, the cows rehearsed. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Except it didn't quite sound like that. Dooby Dooby Moo, Dooby Moo 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 Moo. Needs work, Duck noted. The sheep rehearsed. Home on the range. Except it didn't quite sound like that. Ba 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 ba. Fa-la ba fa-la ba 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 ba. Duck had them try it again, with more feeling. The pigs did an interpretive dance. Whack-a-whack-a-quack, snored Duck. Pigs dancing, how silly. Day after day, Farmer Brown kept a very close eye on the animals. He watched them from the left, he watched them from the right. He even watched them in disguise. Outside the barn, night after night, he heard Dooby Dooby Moo, fa-la-la-la-ba, whack-a-whack-a-quack. Inside the barn, night after night, the animals rehearsed. Finally, it was time for the county fair. Duck was pacing back and forth. The pigs were combing their hair. The cows were drinking tea with lemon. They are up to something, thought Farmer Brown. Brown was not going to leave them alone. He loaded all the animals into the back of his truck and drove to the fair. So he thinks he's keeping them from doing something, but he's actually taking them where they want to go. When he got there, he heard, Dooby Dooby Moo, fa la 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 ba, whack a whack a quack. He parked his truck and headed off to the free barbecue. When Farmer Brown was out of sight, the animals ran to the talent show desk and signed in. Cows, sheep, pigs. So here they signed in. The cows sang Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Dooby Dooby Moo, Dooby Moo, 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 Moo. Two of the judges were clearly impressed. So there they are singing, and here are the judges giving them the scores. They got an 8, an 8.2, a 2, and a 1.2. So the 8 and the 8.2 are pretty good. That 2 and 1.2, not so good. The sheep sang Home on the Range. Fa la 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 ba. Fa la ba 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 ba. 3 of the judges were clearly impressed. They got a 9, a 9.1, an 8.9, and a 2.3. So here are the sheep. Here are the judges. The only person who didn't like it is the cat. It was time for the pigs' interpretive dance. They were sound asleep. Oink, 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 oink. All of the judges were clearly annoyed. They're supposed to be dancing, not sleeping. Duck really wanted that trampoline. He jumped on stage and sang, Born to be Wild. Quack, 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 quack. The judges gave him a standing ovation. When Farmer Brown got back to the truck, he heard Dooby Dooby Moo, fa la 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 ba, whack a whack a quack. The animals were exactly where he had left them. That night, Farmer Brown listened outside the barn. Dooby Dooby boing, fa la 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 boing. Wacka wacka boing. What do you think he hears? What do you think the animals are doing now? They're jumping on the trampoline that they won. I hope you enjoyed this fun, silly story about animals on a farm. I will be back tomorrow with another fun farm story. I hope you're having a great week and a good day and you're having some fun. And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.